Hey guys, welcome to Hollywood Hills once again. So what's been going down the last couple of weeks? Well, if you've been watching the media, then you saw that last week me and the lads went out to the EWXC final round. Absolute banger of an event. One of the projects and one of the tours that we're looking to work with full-time going forward into 2021. So that's very exciting for us. And a nice little change of pace as well. It really was enjoyable to go out there and be out on the rocks with all the rock hoppers and see what kind of pace they can really do. It was Luke Walker that absolutely dominated the proceedings. And I tell you what, it's just cool to be up close and personal on these kind of courses when you see what these guys can truly do. Most of the time we've been out there with a lot of the sprinters and the guys in the flatlands racing on the farm jams and the GXCCs, but the rock hopping is very cool, and we're talking to the EWXC guys as well as Roof about trying to work on some of the projects for those guys. So that's what went down then. Then this weekend, it was the Impy. So the Impy has been a really cool event running for the last 6 seasons, I think it is. I worked for a couple of the tours on them, and then this time around, unfortunately, couldn't make it down. And they did look like they had some really good numbers. It was Travis Teasdale that absolutely smashed the win, got a cool run going, and then following on from his result at the EWXC final round, where he killed it in the Pro Elites, Luke Walker got a very strong second place as well. So those guys were the class of the field down at the Impy. Why we stayed in studio this time around to bring you a bit of an old school style is because the event's coming up. That's going to be super busy for the last maybe 2.5 racing months of the year. So it's a little bit flat out. I've been so busy that I haven't even had a chance to shave. Sorry, looking a little bit old and scruffy and rough, but I don't know. Maybe it'll grow on me. I'll see. The problem is it's gone very grey. You noticed? Very grey. So I think I'll shave it and then, I'm the young dude again. Otherwise, I can't wear a flat cap anymore. So coming up, end of the month is the big one. So that's the penultimate round of the GXCCs, and they have announced that it's going to be out at Racemeerbolt, and it is going to be our cancer awareness one. It's Cancer Awareness Month that we roll into, so it's going to be cool to see everyone pinked up. Me and the lads haven't quite decided what we're going to wear, but it's going to be something cool and funky. Then 2 weeks after that, just got off the phone this morning, and it's been a lot of negotiation and making sure alles is mooi, but Farm Jam is going to be back. Now, Farm Jam was a key feature that we focused in on last year and the beginning part of this year. So make sure you guys get your entries in. Make sure you get up to Farm Jam as well. It's in the sweet spot. It's 2 weeks after the last or the penultimate round of the GXCCs, and then 2 weeks before the final round of the GXCC. So it's a sweet spot. If you guys were aching to go racing, that means for 6 weeks, you've got 3 races running over with a split of 2 weeks in between each of them. So that's going to be very cool, and we can't wait to get out for that one. So make sure you guys rock and roll down on the 14th of November for the Farm Jam. There might be another one coming, but at the moment they know they're definitely committed to this one. Then the final round of the GXCCs is going to be that, I think it's the 28th or 29th, the last racing weekend of November before we start thinking about the Roof. And then this coming weekend as well, I'm actually going to be popping down to KZN for the National Off-Road Bikes doubleheader. That's going to wrap up their championship. So there's tons of stuff going on, and plenty of stuff to talk about and report back to you over the next couple of weeks. But it's busy. It's crazy busy. It's wild for the rock hoppers, for the pinners on the flatlands, for the bikes and the quads. There is tons going down. But the big news, and if you want to take anything from this show, it's the fact that Farm Jam just dropped the bomb, and we are going farm jamming once again in Middelburg at the Dirt Tracks facility on the 14th of November, and we'll be out there bringing you all the coverage and all the footage once again. For now, guys, have a great week of riding, training, working, whatever you are doing, and we'll see you again next week. Next week, we will be going into the Live on Hollywood format, where we'll be catching up with Ryan Sequeira, the newly crowned Pro Elite EWXC champion for 2020.